What up, weeches and beaches? Welcome to this video of moon magic. Now before we get into it, I just wanted to let you guys know happy Friday the 13th. We are officially launching the Bali trip today. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to talk about it a bit more in this video, but I wanted to get you guys in the know right off the bat that we're going to Bali. You, me, us, we, all of us, we're going to go to Bali, and today is the official launch date of that. So make sure that you click the link in the description of this video to get into the know. Now my child's about to get out of her room and she's got an attitude, so let's just get into the video. So I've been kind of teasing it and talking about it heavy on Instagram and teasing it here and all kind of stuff, but bitch, we're going to Bali. And I mean we, you and me, we're going to Bali. I'm like tripping out. So let me get you in the know if you're not already in the know. Hi, what's up? My name is Jessie. I'm a professional tarot reader, psychic medium, energy worker, moon ceremony hostess, all the things, man. And next year I am hosting a spiritual retreat in Bali. Yes, those words left my mouth, and bitch, I am not lying. I am so incredibly excited. Talk about a dream come true. This is what you can expect on this trip. There's going to be spiritual experiences. We're going to have a water purification ceremony where we are like bathing in sacred waters. We are making medicine. We are going to this really dope ass restaurant that's called Merlin's, which you pull tarot cards and oracle cards to see what food you're gonna eat. And we are going to the rice fields and having sound baths and going to healers and learning their ancient ways and learning about palmistry and numerology and all of these things and more. And not only that, but we get to stay at this beautiful resort, and it's going to be a week long. I have a early bird price for that as well as a regular price. When I say early bird, that means the first 8 people. So please, if this is up your alley, get on it. Bitch, we're going to Bali next year. All of the information is going to be in the description of this video. Please, if you're not already following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm really keeping people in the loop and posting more information. I also do weekly live streams called Witchy Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I do readings and Q&As and just shooting the shit and smoke sessions and all of the things. So if you want to hang with me, that's where I'll be every week. But I'll see you in Bali.
Not the Grand Canyon, but Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, that little ledge.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
You like taking pictures?
Yeah, I do content creation on YouTube and stuff, and post like tarot readings and astrology readings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And next week is a full moon lunar eclipse, so I'm just like getting all of the footage to prep for it.
Yeah, that's good. Well, God did give us free will, so we're able to do what we want to do, because well, I'm a Christian, and I just wanted to say that I hope everything goes well with you.
Thank you.
I hope one day you come to the Lord, but it's up to you.
Well, God did make the moon and the planets and the stars and all of that.
Oh, that's what I looked at when I was little. I used to go down with my dog, look at the stars while everybody was asleep. I don't know if you ever heard of children. Yeah.
Bro, a big old clump of tree fluff. Oh my god, I didn't even look. Hold up, let's look. Good thing that lady said good morning to me before I started hitting the Lord's medicine or the devil's lettuce. If you guys are able to see these streams behind me, they make me think of Pocahontas, where she gets to that crossroads where the more faster current and then there's a more calm current. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. We almost pay a price. To be safe, we lose a chance at ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. Today, we are looking into the energy of the full moon partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. And you know, it's so appropriate that the conversations that we're having with others these days, as you guys have just seen, are ones where they're spiritually based and talking about, you know, broader pictures of things and broader scopes of things. Think of this lunar eclipse as an invitation to just surrender to the bigger picture, the cosmos, God, source, spirit, and just know that you're being invited to open up to whatever this next chapter is, and know that there is like a higher power at play. That being in Virgo season still, I always think of the sister signs of Pisces and Virgo being like a representation of practical magic. So it's like, what are the practical things that you can do to support the magic that is going on in your life or that you're creating in your life? And for me, with eclipses, that's fate at play. That's karmic energy at play. So a lot of the time when eclipses happen, it is about just kind of stepping aside and letting God do their work, you know? So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking a moment to ground, to be in nature, listen to running waters, connect with earth medicine, which is what we're about to fucking do. I'm just gonna meditate and breathe and chill. That's one of the cool things about eclipses, is there's really no ceremony or ritual that you can put into place to try and be like, okay, God, I want this thing out of my life, or I want this thing in my life. It's more so source is in control, babe, and what leaves is meant to leave, and what stays is meant to stay, and what comes into your life is what's meant to come into your life. And so this is really that time, that eclipse season is the time to just surrender and to learn what surrender feels like, to go internal and to just go inward and to be in meditation and to be in those like just personal practices, rather than it being something where you're trying to connect with the cosmos and connect with source spirit and being like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. It's like, none of that today. None of that today. My intention with these videos, like I've shared in the past moon magic videos, is to really just take you guys along on my own personal journey so that you guys can be inspired to go about it your own way as well. So if you have access to running waters and nature and all that stuff, I highly recommend going and connecting. But if you don't, then you get to be here with me and chill. You know, I say so often that we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and what's the next thing on our to-do list, and especially Virgo season and Capricorn season, I feel like are the times where we for sure are like getting out the checklist and the to-do list and being like, okay, what have you accomplished? What's on the horizon for you? What are you working on? And the society that we grow up in is one that is really harsh with that energy. And what I find is like when we take time to ground and to slow down and to do things like connect with crystals and our cards and ourselves and nature, we're able to unplug from that like oppressive, dominant, patriarchal society that's just like, now do, and we're able to unplug from that and go more into the feminine of receptivity, which the moon is a feminine energy. They are about the internal world and your feelings and that experience, the internal experience. And so when we have the moon in this energy of Pisces that's calling you to be the dreamer and to connect with your dreams and to be in the clouds in that concept or in that perspective, and then we have that typical day-to-day society along with Virgo season saying what's next, what are you doing, and how are you getting there. Finding that balance, especially during eclipse season, of like, okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm just gonna chill and I'm gonna go inward. Far be it from me to control what spirit has on its agenda. Like, I don't need to keep plugging into that stressful mindset and that stressful world that keeps telling you to keep producing and do better and hit that goal and you better say this right, or that kind of stuff. And I also find that this is a time where we can typically want to try to rewrite history and be like, man, I wish I could fix that thing or talk to that person. But again, eclipses are fate energy. They're karmic energy. So there's no way you're going to tip the scales if karma has anything to say about it. Like, karma's going to say and do what it's going to say and do. And it's up to us to just, okay, mama's in the house and she knows what's best for us, so let me get my ass up out the way. Because honestly, the fact that that woman came to me about Jesus, and I already had, like, I mean, you guys saw this, read my astrology book and my tarot cards and my crystals and all that stuff. She walked up and looked at that and went, well, I hope you find God. And to me, I'm just like, is that not divine protection? Is that not just another sign to trust in the process, especially in this very particular area? Like, girl, I just said Pisces, like this Pisces lunar eclipse is very connected to the dream world and the spiritual world. And so to have that be what I was just protected in, like, I hope I'm making sense. For a moment of transparency, well, I mean, I'm always trying to be transparent, but we're gonna kind of fine tune that transparency right now. I find like I get a little insecure sometimes when I make my videos, because I'm like so in the clouds and so like woo that sometimes it's like, girl, are you following me? Am I making sense? I hope you guys are able to understand what I'm saying, because I feel like I feel, and it's hard sometimes to translate what it is that I'm feeling or what it is that I'm connecting to. It's one of those moments where it's like very obvious that I'm in the world but not of it. And I think that that's really what it comes down to in this particular energy that we're experiencing in this eclipse. Because eclipse season is the karmic doors. Lunar eclipses in particular are about closing karmic doors, so it's like the end of a chapter. Solar eclipses, which will be next month, are about karmic doors opening. So it's a really beautiful way for the cosmic source to be like, dude, let's clear out all the junk to make room for everything that's about to enter stage right. We need to clear stage left. It's kind of beautiful because, I mean, full moons on their own are about letting go and making space, but like it's up to you to consciously let go of those things. Whereas when it's a full moon eclipse, like lunar eclipse, God's like, nah, I'm gonna do this for you. This time I'm not waiting on you. This is happening. So let me know what's like clearing out in your life these days. Let me know if it's a mindset, a belief system, a person, a job, like what is on its way out and what do you feel is on its way in, you know? I keep looking at my cards and everything, and I'm just kind of, I don't know what I'm gonna get into, but you will see that in the next segment. I'm gonna chill for a bit, meditate next to this water. And just be. Oh my god, the ducks are coming in hot.